Do you ever have periods of self-doubt and kind of go in a circular thing of having to reassure yourself, or have you got to a very sort of solid place where you don't have that anymore? Or maybe you never had that.
Oh, no, I did. Like all the time when we first started. And actually, we first started when my children were very small. So like, I've always intended to unschool. So I was like, that's what we're going to do. They're not going to go to school. And then they did end up going for like 2.5-ish years. And then we moved back into unschooling. So we had kind of a little school hiatus in between. So essentially we had to start over. But yes, throughout the whole time, I've had moments of like massive self-doubt of like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's really hard. Like you're doing something.
Yeah, it is hard.
That is completely counterintuitive in some ways, because that's not how you were raised. That requires a lot of internal deschooling, unlearning and deconstructing and constantly questioning. So it's very like emotionally taxing.
It's very draining. Yeah.
In a lot of ways, you don't have any support because you don't, you have to find your own community. You've got to find your own kind of people to lean on. Who have more experience than you. You've got to find your own ways to like, And also with unschooling, especially, there is no one way to do it. And there is no blueprint. And I think as humans, like, and I suddenly saw this at the beginning of my parenting, I wanted to know how to do it. Like, I wanted the scripts and I wanted to like, do this so that your child will do that or whatever. And like, that's not what unschooling is about.